Hello. Let's see. One day. Okay. Hi. We are here to offer more tapping, and let's see. Okay. Today we're working on this rather large topic about physical pain, struggle, and feeling dysfunctional. So deep breath. I'm going to have you start with evaluating your level of discomfort. So anytime you go to start tapping, you'll want to make a little note for yourself. 0 to 10, how big is this issue for me? And that's so that after you've done some rounds of tapping, you can reassess, revisit, reevaluate what changed, what didn't change. Sometimes it's actually the information about what is still really, really there that points you in the direction of where to address next. Okay? So we're going to start on the side of the hand and just go ahead and follow along. We're going to do the setup phrase, which is some version of 3 times through. Even though I have this problem, I choose to accept myself. Okay? So just tapping gently on the side of the hand. Deep breath. Even though right now my body hurts, I choose to hold compassion for me. Even though I've been experiencing pain in my body, I choose to love myself. I know that I would like pain to go away, and I have compassion and acceptance for who I am. Okay? Going up to the beginning of the eyebrow with a reminder phrase. I have been struggling. Side of the eye. This physical pain has been with me for a long time. Under the eye. Of course, I don't like to be in pain. Under the nose. I don't think anyone likes to be in pain. On the chin point. Being in pain, dealing with pain, really kind of ruins my whole day. Collarbone. Everything I wanted to do, all the stuff I wanted to get done, just doesn't happen when my body is in pain. And under the arm, physical pain gets in my way. Up to the top of the head. This struggle with my physical body has been going on for a long time. Beginning of the eyebrow. I feel kind of broken. Side of the eye. I've been feeling dysfunctional and stuck. Under the eye. I don't like hurting. I don't like feeling stuck. Under the nose. I really don't like feeling broken. On the chin point. And I really don't like feeling helpless and hopeless to change things. Collarbone. That's really big. Feeling helpless. Physical pain and struggling with this feels too big. Feels like too much. Deep breath. Tapping under the arm on the side. I want this to change. I want it to go away. Top of the head. I've been looking for a long time for something that would change this for me. Beginning of the eyebrow. I've been wanting some quick fix side of the eye. I feel dysfunctional. I feel broken. Of course, I want it to change. Under the eye. I've been pushing myself to somehow just get over it. Under the nose. I've been very impatient with my body. On the chin point. This isn't fair. My body ought to do what I want it to do. Chin point. At this point, I'm just angry. This isn't what I agreed to. This isn't what I signed up for. Under the arm. Being in pain shouldn't be normal. It shouldn't be allowed. Top of the head. I want this to change. I hate this. Struggling and hurting should not be daily my reality. Beginning of the eyebrow. Deep breath. I have a lot of build-up on this topic. Side of the eye. I've been stewing with this pain for a long time. Under the eye. I'm not surprised that I'm not getting anywhere. Under the nose. At this point, I've started expecting pain. On the chin point. At this point, it is normal for me to be in pain. Collarbone. I don't like this, but I've bought it as mine. Under the arm. I do want someone to save me. I do want somehow for this to change. Top of the head. Deep breath. I feel like I've tried so many things. Beginning of the eyebrow. Having such intensity is overwhelming. Side of the eye. When I'm feeling so much pain, when I'm feeling so much intensity, I feel alone. Under the eye. I don't like being alone, feeling alone. Under the nose. Deep breath. I've been keeping this to myself. On the chin point. On the one hand, I've been asking for help and trying everything I know how to try. And on the other hand, I've been hiding my pain. Collarbone. I've been resisting the possibility that things could be other than they are. I've been ashamed and buying that maybe this is just how life is. Under the arm. I've had this pain for so long. What if it is how life is? Top of the head. I don't want that to be true. Deep breath. Beginning of the eyebrow. I've been feeling stuck. Side of the eye. I feel dysfunctional and broken. Under the eye. This feeling stuck and feeling dysfunctional, this feeling of being broken has been too much for me. Under the nose. Keeping it to myself, trying not to say anything out loud. I was hoping keeping quiet would make it go away. On the chin point. But that hasn't been working. Keeping to myself, hiding my pain, has only meant that I suffer alone. Collarbone. I don't know who can help me with this. Under the arm. I'm worried that maybe no one can help me with this. Top of the head. I've been afraid to ask for help. I've been afraid to hope. Beginning of the eyebrow. All of this fear of hoping. Side of the eye. Afraid to desire. Afraid to plan for better things. Under the eye. Deep breath. Maybe there is something else possible. Under the nose. I know when I'm in pain, I don't think clearly. On the chin point. I know that I'm irrational when I'm in so much pain. Collarbone. I know that being in pain keeps me from sleeping. Under the arm. And when I'm in pain and I haven't been sleeping, I really am not thinking clearly. Top of the head. I'm ready now to ask for new possibilities. Beginning of the eyebrow. Even though this has been true for me for a long time. Side of the eye. I'm willing to have something different arise. Under the eye. I have not been trusting my body. Under the nose. I've been afraid that this is just how things are. On the chin point. I've been wanting things to change and not sure that things can change. Collarbone. Deep breath. All of this struggle, all of this pain, under the arm, struggling with pain, suffering alone. Top of the head. I am willing for this to change. Beginning of the eyebrow. I don't know what it will take for this to change. Side of the eye. And right now, I am willing to open that space for something new, for something different. Under the eye. I recognize that this situation, this painful reality, is not what my body wants either. Under the nose. I've been angry and frustrated with my body, pushing myself to get better already. Chin point. Deep breath. Frustration and anger toward my body does not help my body feel safe. Collarbone. My body has not felt safe. Deep breath. Under the arm. I recognize and acknowledge that some of my pain is physical and some of my pain is emotional. Top of the head. There are different things to be done for physical pain, and there are different things to be done for emotional pain. Beginning of the eyebrow. My emotional pain has been sitting there, waiting to be seen, to be acknowledged. Side of the eye. My emotional pain has been stagnant, pushed away and pushed down, out of sight, out of mind. Under the eye. My emotional pain has been waiting for me to be present. Under the nose. I still don't want to be there in that space. Chin point. I acknowledge all the places where I still don't want to be with my pain. Collarbone. This avoidance of my pain, this denial of the places where I am wounded, makes sure that it stays hidden under the arm. Deep breath. Maybe I'm not ready to look at it right now. Maybe today is not the day. Top of the head. And I acknowledge that I have been afraid to be present with my pain. Beginning of the eyebrow. That is something, that little piece of acknowledgement. Side of the eye. I give myself space to notice that I have been afraid that I would be lost in the pain. Under the eye. Pinching off my awareness, numbing out, disconnecting from my body. Under the nose. Deep breath. My avoidance actually maintains my pain. Chin point. I deny my own awareness and avoid presence, and my body suffers. Collarbone. This is uncomfortable. I don't like looking to see all the places I've been neglecting my self-care. Under the arm. Neglecting myself is what I have been taught. Top of the head. Neglecting the self, avoiding self-care, has been taught as normal here. Beginning of the eyebrow. Sickness and dysfunction are very common. Side of the eye. This may be true, and I don't need to like that reality. Under the eye. Deep breath. Here I am choosing. Under the nose. I am choosing to tap. I am choosing to interview myself and acknowledge places that need attention. Chin point. Right now, I am willing to see what is ready to change. Collarbone. I offer myself compassion and patience. Deep breath. Under the arm. Right now, these things may or may not start to change. I am softening the edges. I am opening space for the possibility that change could happen. Top of the head. I have not felt safe. I have not felt ready. Beginning of the eyebrow. I did not feel capable. Side of the eye. And right now, that's okay. Under the eye. I give myself permission to be okay with where I am and what is true for me right now. Under the nose. Deep breath. This has been a long journey. Chin point. And I'm not done yet. I know there is more that I am capable of. Collarbone. I am willing for my body to know that I am safe now. Under the arm. I am willing for my body to catch up to here and now and realize that the painful experiences of my past have ended. Top of the head. This is new information for my body. Beginning of the eyebrow, all the places where I've been stuck and frozen, locked in pain. Side of the eye, I've been struggling as though those traumatic experiences were still happening. Under the eye, a piece of who I am now is the knowing that I am safe now. Under the nose, it is time for my body to also know that I am safe now. Chin point, deep breath. I give permission for my body to relax. Collarbone, I open space for the events of my past to be complete. Under the arm, as my body comes to this space of knowing that I am safe, top of the head, I am willing for my reality to change. Beginning of the eyebrow, it may take a bit of time. Side of the eye, it may be quick. Under the eye, I am willing to find out what is next for me, what is possible for me now. Under the nose, I offer compassion and patience and kindness for myself. Chin point, particularly because I have been so impatient with myself in the past. Collarbone, I offer myself kindness, compassion, and grace. Deep breath. Go ahead and wiggle. If you had a number from the beginning of the session, go ahead and check in again. How are you feeling as you move around? Anywhere you did have physical pain, what's the quality of it? What's the nature of it? If it was sharp, is it still sharp? Is it tingly? Is it prickly? All of these things, the more you notice and have the willingness to notice and ask more questions, they can really start to change, and then your relationship with your body becomes different. And I'm finding for myself that the more I am willing to be softness, to be kindness toward my own body, the more my body is willing to tell me about what's going on for real and how it can change. Thank you for tapping along. I hope you will keep going. Revisit this as often as you need to. Thank you, thank you. Bye for now.